Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shofar Girl, and this is my shofar. I've titled this video in advance, before I even fully did it, as Waiting in the Darkness. And the reason for this is because of something I just recently went through, as well as I'm still in waiting, and it's an in-between from isolation and into your purpose. And from what I have gathered from certain other videos, as well as from talking to people who have been through it, it's not an easy process. As well, I thought isolation was difficult, but this in waiting in darkness, it is not bad. It's not what you think it is. When I say darkness, I don't mean you're, in the dark, as in you're with Satan. You're not sure which direction you're going. You're not sure what you're even supposed to be doing. And I say this because this is some of the things I was going through. There were times where I'm like, which direction am I going? Do I even know left from right? Up from down? The sun from the moon? This is something I was doing, and everything that I dealt with in one specific night goes back to Jacob wrestling with God. It's kind of what it felt like. I do not suggest you do it. It was very difficult. I share this because there are probably others that are going through something similar, as in they're waiting, not understanding what it is that they're waiting on. I still don't know what I'm fully waiting on. But here's what I can tell you. You're waiting on what God has to be. How do I put this? Let me explain it this way. Waiting in the darkness is you're waiting on God to finish what He has been working on in the background, so to speak. Lining things up, fighting for you, getting other things ready for when you walk into your purpose. And so you're gonna deal with silent periods. They're not easy. It's like my poem, Keep Moving Forward. You just gotta keep pushing through. You might not be hearing from Him, but He's still there. And don't give up. Don't quit doing anything. It's Him growing your roots deeper in Him. Where are you going to go while waiting? What are you going to do while waiting? What are you going to feed your spirit while waiting? This is something that I'm just recently not fully understanding, but still I understand more than what I did when I first started this in waiting. I plan to do an artwork picture about it. Just something that came to me afterwards, after the wrestling with God. And I'm gonna share something else. I looked up this meaning just because I wanted to give someone who is having a hard time with something and dealing with this in waiting. Now, I looked up the meaning of wrestling with God. Now, it's in the Bible too, okay? But this gives it a more... The Bible says it as one way because he was dealing with fear. And this also talks about fear as well. But this also has there's other meanings to it. And, excuse me, wrestling with God refers to a profound, intense struggle, spiritual, emotional, and intellectual, to understand, trust, or accept God's will, particularly during desperate times. And it's rooted in the biblical story of Jacob, Genesis 32. It symbolizes a tenacious, intimate engagement with the divine, often involving doubt, fear, and ultimate transformation. This could give someone out there watching this video a different way of looking at their in waiting. Avoid wrestling with God. It can be intense dealing with something like that. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt God. If he has told you something during this waiting, or is still sharing things during this waiting, don't doubt it. Don't doubt yourself. Keep building yourself up. Keep reading the Bible. Keep praying. Keep worshiping. Feed your spirit God. I don't know how else to put it, because the fact that this in waiting is tailor-made for you, for all the things that he needs to work on with you. It's like isolation, only different. And when I say different, you're still learning, like in isolation. You're still growing. You're still coming to terms with certain things. And the other thing is that when you are reaching a certain point, and it took me a while to fully understand this. Heal, like in isolation. Remove people from your life because they can't go with you. He'll do certain other things, as in making sure that you understand what he wants. It can be extremely difficult. Being able to have something and then lose it, because God says it's time to go. It's time to let them go. Don't keep delaying. Don't keep pushing it aside when you know you need to leave them. This is hard for me because of the fact that I had to let my own daughter go. If that's happened to you, I understand. If you've had to let your own family go, it can be difficult. If you've had to let certain relationships go, it can be difficult.
But don't let it keep you from your walk. He'll take care of them. You just need to focus on yourself and God and where He's taking you. Because every, so to speak, stage, season, level is going to be different. And you need to be prepared for some of these things that can happen. Because more than likely they will happen. Excuse me. Now, wrestling with God is not a smart idea. I mean, it can really help. I mean, it did me, but that's not the point. Don't doubt. Don't let fear take you. Don't let all the distractions and everything that's going on in this world keep you from your purpose. Everybody has a reason of what they're going through. Everybody has purpose. Everybody's loved, no matter what. Don't forget it. I have been working on something while I've been waiting, and I'm gonna share it with you. I'm not the greatest at the guitar. I just recently picked it up or got it and have been working on it, and now I'm not the greatest, like I said. This is something that I wanted to share because I was working on something else. I would have been practicing, the different strings, but this right here makes it easier for me to play for a longer period of time, because when I practice without it, I can't go for very long. My hand cramps up. But by using this has made it where I can practice for longer. So let me get adjusted here. Hopefully my mic will pick it up. So not be a full song.
And that's okay too, because you can only do so much at any given time. And it's something I've learned too, that not to rush yourself in anything. Take your time. And that's something I've been working on. That in a way, it's uplifting and shows kind of the extent of kind of where I'm at, as in how I feel. Now, I don't feel depressed. Let's just get that straight. It's more of down, yes, but not depressed. Like, I know God is with me. I have peace. It's more of the weight I feel. The difficult time I'm going through in this waiting is getting better, which is good. But it can cause people to walk away from God because it's too difficult. Don't do that. He put you in this waiting to grow you, grow your roots deeper in Him. So don't think it's Satan. God can use Satan in certain aspects to, one, get your attention, two, teach you a lesson in something like dealing with fear, dealing with doubt, dealing with an understanding that confusion is Satan, and you'll understand the difference of, at some point, understand the difference of that it is God using Satan to teach you something. Now, it took me a while to figure that out, but eventually, once I did, I think wrestling with God was one thing that really opened my eyes to that part of it, because of the fact that when I did my testimony video about fear, faith, fear, and God, faith, fear, and God's power, I understood fear and different aspects of it. And I was dealing with fear at that time, and it was different. And I say this because of the fact that I know I have a purpose, and I know I'm going somewhere, and I know God has chosen me. The fear I had was fear and doubt, was here's some of the things that happened when I was wrestling with God, so that maybe it can help you out a little bit. Like I said before earlier in the video, knowing direction. Which direction am I going? Where am I going? Am I chosen? Am I even special? Am I even worth all of this to do something for God? And there was a lot of other things going on. Knowing what I already knew before I wrestled with God made it where I could it was more of like building my value in myself is the best way to explain it, because of the fact that I was so hard on myself. In my entire life, I've always been hard on myself. And it was because of everything that I had gone through. No one but God valued me, saw anything in me to the extent that God does. And so it was building value for me to understand that I am valued, that I am chosen, that I do have a purpose, and that I'm not crazy. A lot of you are probably feeling similar crazy because of the fact of the way the world is. What you're doing is the walking the narrow path with God and for God. And because of what you're doing, it goes against the world. So they're going to think you're crazy. They're going to think you've gone off the deep end. Don't let it affect you. Just like with playing the guitar. I play it. I don't care what other people say on how I should play it. Because of the fact that, one, I'm still learning. And I don't mind having input. The thing I do have a problem with is saying I'm doing it wrong. But I still don't let it affect me. I've gotten to the point in my life where I have really made some people mad. And I'm okay with that. And there's a reason for it. Because of the fact that you are going to deal with a lot of things. People hating you, people judging you, people saying you're crazy, people calling, like I recently saw a comment on a video I watched where because of what he was doing, they called welfare check on him because of what he was doing. He wasn't doing anything other than following God and not allowing these people to control him and tell him that, he's lost his mind. So what? Don't let them keep trying to take you down and control you. You are who you are. You are who God made you. Stay with that. No matter what you deal with, stay with God and what He has told you. And I really hope you enjoyed my guitar playing. And I hope it speaks to someone. I hope this video helps someone, more than one. If you like my videos, hit the like button. If you want to continue with me on my journey and seeing what happens and where things go, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate and help me continue on my journey and spreading the word, the link is down in the description or on my main page, and please check out some of my other videos. Comment. I like to read comments. But I don't care what they say. It's the point of reading comments and what people have to say, whether it's positive or negative, because it helps me see where I might be able to adjust my videos or maybe share something else that that person is going through that might help. Like I said, in one of multiple videos I'm pretty sure about bridging the gap, and so I feel that that is some of my purpose, is bridging gap for people,
on their journey and where they're going. So, God bless you. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.